Hey, what's up everybody? It's pretty nice to be in the garage working on the 240 again and creating another video. I'm hoping to bring you guys a lot more content, trying to get this YouTube channel up and going again, or at least just make some videos here and there. I'm really wanting to get some track days going and get out there and drive again. I got some buddies that I'm going to be going sliding with, and so that should be a good opportunity to create more content, more track days, stuff like that, more working and wrenching on the car. Out here today we got some wrenching going on. I'll show you exactly what we got going on. Pretty easy stuff, but it's going to be some upgrades. It's going to help me out on the track with my little bit of a lower horsepower KA, just so we can get it done and get some good sliding there at the AVS. We also got some brand new wheels over here. It's really cool. I'll hit the plug up right here on the screen, but it's RZ Racing USA. He hooked it up big time, and he's got some really nice designs. He just started up his business. As far as I know, he's only been having it going for a little bit, and he has a few different designs that he's created himself. The ones that I have right here are actually the first ones that have been sold, so, or at least in the US as far as I know. I'm the first one to own them, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait to show you them. I think they're pretty cool. They are black wheels, and I'm not a huge fan of black wheels, so we might end up painting them, but for now I still think they're a dope design and can't wait to get some tires on them. But also can't wait to show you guys that, as well as some of the other things we got going with the car. I've been trying to save up some money and stuff, working on my own business, which is another cool adventure that I've been going on, and I'll try to give you guys an update video on that possibly. But let's go ahead and get going on this car. We got a lot of cool things coming, and hopefully some track days very soon. Let's go ahead and get wrenching on this thing so we can get it ready to go. Alright, we got the new wheels right here. I did have some 18-inch MB Battles, but we traded them from Pop Shop and got some 17-inch Battles. That'll help with the KA, be able to drift better. They're really nice. I love the battle wheels, so it's dope that I was able to get 4 of them. And then I got these as well. These will probably be some burners because they're a little bit beat up. You know, Rob over at Pop Shop, he knows how to send it, and he's put a little bit of work in on them, but they still look great. These ones are brand new, so I'll probably keep these in the front and maybe use these as spares, something like that. But let's go ahead and show you these wheels. These wheels actually haven't even been named yet. Like I said, they're brand new, and I think I'm the first one to even buy them in the US, so it's pretty dope. Let's get this going. These are 17 by 9.5 plus 15, and that's actually the same exact setting or offset and wheel size as these. We are going to be trying to run a 225/45, see if that's good. If it's too much grip, we might drop it down to a 215, but we'll see how it goes when we're at the track. But these are the new wheels. They look awesome. Yeah, really nice. Really good quality build as well. They got some weight to them, but they're not like super heavy, so super nice. And I got one of these over there on the car right now, so let's go show you that. As you can see, the fitments on this is pretty good. Got a little bit of a poke going, but I think it's going to be great once I get the wheels on. Plus, once it's on the ground, and we might even lower it a little bit. So, I really like the look. Hopefully it comes out good on camera. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of black wheels because you can't even really see them, especially since my car's already primered black, but I do really like the wheels. And let me know what kind of color you think I should go with these. I'm thinking like a bronze, like a gold bronze, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm thinking about painting the car black, red, or possibly wrapping it a gray color, which I actually already bought the wrap from one of my buddies because his car is the same, so we might try to kind of team up and look the same. But let me know what you guys think. Want to give another big thanks to Rob over at Pop Shop. He actually put a 4.6 gearing in my differential, so that's one of the things that we're going to be putting in today. That's going to help a lot at the track with the lower power. The shorter gear ratio is going to help a lot. My second gear should feel really good over at AVS, so we'll see how all that goes. But we're going to get that installed. He went ahead and hooked it up for me. It's all ready to go, ready to drop in. So that's what we're doing today. And let's go ahead and get it done. All right, we got the diff about to go in. Just got to put it up in this hole. It's honestly pretty dark and hard to film under here, so I might not be able to get much footage, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, the differential is in and bolted up. Just got to tighten things up a little bit. I must admit it was a pain in the ass to get in. I did use the jack. I put the jack right about here and just kind of muscled it in. The sway bar right here, you have to kind of angle the diff like this, get this diff in between this area, and then slowly raise the back and get it in. I think it was actually more of a pain in the butt on my own end because, as you can see, I put this piece of wood here, and kind of hard to tell, but it's propping this axle up and out of the way so that it wasn't in the way. So what was happening is I couldn't fully get the diff in right because this part of the diff was hitting the axle and wasn't letting me move enough. So once I propped that up and got it out of the way, seeing as I only have myself and nobody else to help, it's kind of hard to see on both sides. So anyways, I propped that up, got out of the way, and the diff just slid right in. Super easy. So realistically, it was kind of my fault that it was a pain in the ass, but I got everything in. I went in like that, backed it in, and it was pretty easy. Fell right in. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the drive shaft connected as well as the axles, and we'll be all done. Alright, we got the last axle bolt going in. Wish I had some ratcheting wrenches, huh? That's it. Now we got the drive shaft next, and then we should be good. Alright, we got the diff all in. Everything's tightened up and ready to go. This is realistically only the second time I've put this diff in, or any diff. I took it out to weld it originally and had people help me put it in, so this is the first time putting it in by myself, and really only my second time putting it in since like 2 years ago or so. So everything went smooth, and I tried to do my best to show you guys some of the stuff that was going on and some of the tricks that I did to get it in a little easier. Hopefully it helps you save some time instead of me kind of farting around with it for like 25 minutes when I could have dropped it in easy. But you know, trial and error. Anyways, we're gonna try to get this thing dropped, put on some of the wheels, not the new ones but the battles, put the 17s on, see how it looks with the 17s, see if it needs to be lowered any. We're also gonna change the oil and just kind of get things going and see if she's gonna fire right up. She hasn't even been started in, I want to say, like a year. So pretty much we're just going to try to prep some things to make sure everything's going to go smoothly and just fire it right up. The battery's been over there charging on one of my chargers, so we should be good with that. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get it done. Got the car back on the ground. It's definitely a little bit lower, but I actually think that I need to go even lower. It's unacceptable. Fitment looks great though. Just a tiny little bit of poke. Looks awesome. Tiny little bit of stretch on the tire. When I drop it, it should fit perfectly right over the tire. Once I drop it, it's gonna be tough to get on the trailers and stuff. So I'm not too sure, but low life, you know. I'll use some wood or something to get it on there, but looks good. Alright, let's get this battery in the car and see if we can get it started. There it is. She fired right up, man. There was a little bit of a loose wire underneath her. I just kind of messed with that a little bit and she fired right up. So sick. I'm stoked, man. Woo. Idling super good. I mean, the car ran really good before, but it's just good to know that it's gonna fire right up after not starting for a year, maybe even a little longer. Just it's sick. Car's looking good. Might let it warm up right here a little bit and then might even try to do a little test drive. Feel out the new 4.6 as well as the 17s. The tires that are on here are not very good. We're gonna get some new ones, but it's good enough to go down the street at least. Let it warm up for a bit though, because it hasn't been started in a while, like I said, so that's awesome though. I'm excited. Hell yeah, can't wait to rip this thing at the track, man. It's gonna be sick. I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. She fired right up, no problems. What more can you ask for? I just got back from the test drive. Actually, everything went really well. The car ran great. The 4.6 feels so good. I didn't really get up into third too much, a little bit on some of the straights, but you know, I'm in a neighborhood, so I'm not trying to rip it too hard. But the second felt really good. It pulled really hard. Can't wait to get out on the track and see how it does. I can tell there's gonna be like a lot of torque, so it's gonna be good. One thing I did notice though on the tires is the suspension actually settled quite a bit since it was up on jack stands for a while, and instead of there being like, you know, a good 2 to 3 finger gap, it's down to a 1 finger gap. I'll show you that right now, but I don't know if I'm going to lower it anymore. I think, you know, with a little bit of squatting and stuff like that at the track, I think it'll be pretty good, but we'll see how it goes. Also, it'll be a lot easier to get on the trailer if I don't drop it. So we'll see. Realistically, I can only drop it about 1 finger width and it'll be touching the tire, so the fitment right now is actually pretty good. Let's show you that though. It looks like a lot, but really it's only 1 finger. I'm touching tire and fender at the same time on my fingers, so it's pretty good. I like it. Fitment looks good. Big old truck going by. I really like the 17s though. Kind of hard to tell on camera. Hopefully it shows up good, but I feel like 17s just fit this car a lot better, and everybody's been telling me that, but I didn't listen. You know, 18s, you always want to go with the baller stance or whatever. But I think the 17s look really good, and I'm stoked to get some rubber on these over here and go to the track. All right, we're gonna be wrapping it up for today. It's pretty hot out here in the garage, but anyways, we got it done. 4.6 is in. The 17-inch battles are on. We just need some new rubber for that, new rubber for the wheels, and we're gonna be good to go to the track. We will do an oil change. I didn't get a chance to do an oil change today, but I did look at the oil and it looks good as far as just doing a quick little test drive. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't too thick or dark or anything like that. It looked good. Because I did a fresh oil change actually right before one track day, right before I kind of parked it for a long time. So anyways, everything looked good. Car looks great. Like I said, the stance has actually dropped a little bit. The suspension settled, and I really like it. I love the way these 17s are looking. I can't wait to get those new the new black wheels on, and I really think I want to paint those. So again, go down and drop a comment on what color you guys think I should paint the rims. I'm thinking a goldish bronze. I don't like gold, and I don't like real bronze, so somewhere in the middle there. Maybe like a metallic bronze, something like that. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Glad I could get a video out, and I'm really going to try to get some more content for you guys on the channel, and just kind of try to share some of the stuff that's going on. Like I said, track day should be coming soon, and there's a lot of other things that I'm going to be trying to implement into this channel, such as like Assetto Corsa. I got a wheel set up and everything going on, so that would be exciting, as well as possibly some vlogging and stuff out at my business that I just started. Well, not just started, I've had my business going for about a year. Actually, not quite a year, maybe like 7-8 months now. And things are starting to kind of pick up and it's going good, so hopefully I can share some of that with you guys. Of course, a lot of car content coming, and hope you guys all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.